The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are those of the hosts and guests and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the podcast platform, its affiliates, or even the hosts. The information provided is for general informational purposes only and should not be taken as legal, financial, or professional advice. The host and guests are not liable for any errors of omission in the content, nor for any losses, injuries, or damages arising from the use of the information provided. Listeners are encouraged to seek professional advice relevant to their specific circumstances. Now enjoy the show.
You are now running with scissors. Let's go.
What up? What up?
What is
Go again.
What is going on?
E?
And you have fixed it. We know you like to be different, but dang.
I don't know what's happening. How did it do this?
Okay, there it goes.
For the
All right.
moment.
We don't touch it. Don't do nothing.
Right.
I ain't even do it. I ain't even touched it the last time. That's the wild part. What the heck?
That's
Welcome. Hey, everyone. Welcome to Running with Scissors.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Michelle with one L. In the
I'm
building.
easy. See? You see?
Thank you, USA.
I am rated sideways. Clearly.
Running sideways.
Running sideways.
Running sideways.
With scissors.
With the
That's
scissors.
funny. Yeah, that's real funny. I don't know how we just gonna.
Yeah,
I'm RG.
Good.
See?
I'm RG, and in the corner, Miss Rayon.
I don't know.
You
It's always interesting how that's gonna work.
it's slanting.
Okay. I'm Penny Owens.
Thank you.
Over this thing getting. I'm sorry, I'm distracted and getting dizzy over here. It's like what
Me
is
too.
Hey. Welcome. And what's today's topic, y'all? What we talking about?
Solo, not sorry. Protecting the power of singularity. The power in being a single man and a single woman.
That's right. Because being single is not always a bad thing. You know, people want to put a thing on it, but it's not a bad thing if you're single.
Not
You
at
gotta
all.
learn how to live in that thing and be yourself, right?
Did you say blend in that thing?
No, live in that thing.
I was
Live
about
in
to
that
say,
thing.
that is
No,
a new. That's
you
interesting.
gotta live in that thing because
Right.
Yeah,
That's what says right.
exactly.
right, that's it.
Hey, Tim. Hey, no, being single, you are your most powerful when you are by yourself with no distraction. So I don't care what nobody say. That's the best time to be, for real.
That
Oh,
part.
let's see if he comes back.
I'm about to say, hopefully this works. That's
All we can do is try. Look, he looked tired and winded, like he was over there doing those flips for real.
well, I was over here like, what is going on? But no,
It's so interesting. I've never seen such abuses. Don't let it trigger you, homie.
It's not
wrong.
really today, is what it seems like. But thankfully for the people on the radio, they don't see this.
yeah, I was about to say, like, y'all, all of them are good.
No.
And to those people that are driving and just listening to us in the background,
Hey,
they fine
Joanne.
too. Like, but to those y'all who can see us, hello, it's raining sideways over here.
You're running. I love the running
Right.
sideways. Can we put that on the
Yeah.
board? Because this
Yes,
is
we
Nah,
will.
definitely
definitely.
coming back.
That
Oh
Coming
my
part.
back.
bad. Hold on.
Ezel is beside yourself.
Thank you so much for that one. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it.
You're welcome. I
Hey,
can help
hey,
it.
Chat
That
Shit,
was
damn on the
going
Hey,
on.
building. What up,
don't
though?
do the wrestling move. We got company.
Oh,
Hey,
what's happening, man? What's happening?
that is so
Ah,
interesting. I
man.
wonder what's going on though.
All
But
right, so let's.
as we
Oh, hey, Letitia.
as we figure it out,
Hey, everyone that's joining the chat. Hey, Joanne. Hey, Tim.
can
Shout
we
out.
still talk?
We're gonna have to
Oh,
move on.
I was about to
And
say, because for
Giselle figures this
real,
out.
right now, I was about to say, how many of us are single right now on this platform?
Exactly half. Exactly half. What are we
But
talking
that's
about here?
not true,
Some
clearly.
people consider single if you're not married.
If you're in a relationship, I mean, but if you're in a
I would never.
committed
If I'm
relationship,
in a relationship, I'm not considered to consider
single
myself to be
anymore. I'm
single.
about to say it's a
All right,
committed
fair.
relationship.
Right.
So, E, what's
Yeah.
your status right now?
The same thing it's always been, baby. 2 weeks
He
until it
can't even get
changes.
his phone to commit. He talking about some 2 weeks. What is wrong with you,
Exactly.
sir?
That's exactly why. That's exactly why. Because after a certain point in time, everything just tends to fail me
Kinda.
miserably. But it is what it is. But nah, yeah, that single, still single, man. Still out here
Well,
trying
then,
to make it
I mean,
work.
we've all been single at some point, but
Right.
I think it makes sense for us to let the single man lead the conversation. So, hand him the mic, and you get us rolling,
You gotta do it like that way, though.
rolling.
I don't even know how to turn to like even fake like this thing works. That's wild.
What are you
Um,
using?
I'm using the same thing I've always been using. That's the
This is
wild
the
part
crazy
about it.
part.
So I will
Yeah,
say this: you can be single and alone, or you can be
yeah,
single and powerful.
yeah. You can be single. You can definitely be single and you can be single and alone and make and be very very much so proud inside of your power and proud inside of your autonomy, happy with what it is that you have and the relationship that you're building with yourself,
Right.
and
Mhm.
grow and legitimately grow from there. And then increase your barriers of access to yourself, which is kind of like very much so what I've basically done. To be able to get to me is very 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 much so difficult. I feel bad for anybody who falls in love in the future
I love it.
because
Single,
good
powerful, and
luck. Not because of the fact that, I'm just I was hurt by some girl in fourth grade and now I never let it go.
Oh
Oh
my
no,
God, not the fourth
no,
grade.
it's
That was funny,
because
by the way. Baby,
It'd be like that though for some folks.
but
it
no, it
definitely
does.
does.
It
he
does.
had
There
that
are a
Some
lot
hands
of
for
people
me,
be
people.
though. That's what
yeah,
happened.
we don't like.
A lot of people out here that are
He
struggling
was
in
a
their
hands for me. He's like, that was amazing. Thank you.
but
I
but I
I can't
it's
imagine for the future.
the reason why I'm so what's it called I say that is because of the fact that I'm so much more comfortable with me and me being me, and like it's difficult though. Like I've how good I am with myself at this point. I have a journal that I keep on me for me to just literally just be able to just write and be like, oh, and then go back and I actually quote myself and be like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll be saying some fly, to myself. I say to myself, y'all be saying some fly shit
I ain't mad
sometimes.
at it.
I'll be having bars from people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a real life thing, you know. But and also because of the fact that I wouldn't want to put anybody through the versions of myself that I escape.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? No one
Okay.
deserves that negativity, that insecurity, that
Wow.
unsureness of what I would want my future to look like. And I'd be grateful to so I say what I said. I really mean it. Like, my standards are high, and It just is what it is at that point.
Okay, so I have one small question for you. So
Yes, sir.
if you're so powerful single, why are you still mentioning having a relationship? Shouldn't you be good okay? With no
Why would I?
companionship?
Oh no,
You
for
see what
sure. No, for sure, for sure. Throwback
okay.
because
Because you were just talking
I'm
about how powerful you were and how much you were journaling and doing the notebook, and then you're like, well, right away companionship. Like, wait a minute, it's either one or the other.
because I know
You
for
see
myself that
companionship if you feel like you're already in your bag and you're perfect the way you are.
my thing is I'm not seeking it anymore. There's no me being on the search. There is just
Okay.
me comfortably moving through life and saying that whatever comes to me, I am grateful for that. And for however long it stays, I'm cool with that. I do know for a fact that I personally will know after 2 weeks whether or not this is going to be something I actually want to hold on to or something that because I can still be like, maybe. But and I
We
and
almost got a legit
I'll
answer. We
give
almost got a legit answer. It was so
you
close. Grab it.
no. But no, but sincerely speaking though, like legitimately in 14 days, I should be able to determine whether or not I actually want something more with you beyond what it is that we have. And in that 14 days, I mean, I should also at least have some more of a semblance of who you are or a grasp of who you are. If in fact you want to give that, if you still want to play them, oh, I'm
Living
giving my
room, 14
representative, I'm gonna
days.
give my representative games, and that's cool, but that's on you. Because at the end of the day, if we decide to actually engage for real, I'm actually gonna put my actual foot forward and tell you who I am as a
Who's
You can
confused
person.
right
find out a
there?
lot of
I
information
sure
in 2 weeks, though.
I'm very confused right now.
I
What?
mean, you can
You can
find out a
find
lot
out
in
a
two
lot of
weeks,
information in 2 weeks,
but
though, for
if
real.
I was
you
about to
start off
say,
with sex, yeah, it's judgment. It's gonna be cloudy. It's gonna be
is this
cloudy. The
the
judgment's gonna be cloudy.
Oh,
You're
You know,
definitely not going
because
to have the bigger
yeah,
picture.
you're not gonna have a
yeah,
clear
You
view of
can.
what it is that you're trying
I
to
have
get to.
for
definitely broken
sure?
up with people in less than 2 weeks, being like,
I
but I
have
wanted to.
decided
It's
that
like
I don't want to shoot.
if you get 3 flags and it ain't even been a week, I'm not about to be investing no time in you. Like we're
Boy,
not doing.
that's crazy.
right.
I get a lot of flack for 14 days, and I just heard that I
Well,
let him
no,
go in less than 2 weeks. Oh,
Listen,
okay,
no.
shoot,
See,
you
but
can't.
see,
me,
the difference
But you
is,
can just stop
man.
playing.
but me.
The difference is, no, look, 'cause I shared with y'all beforehand. I would be like, my fastest relationship ever was 8 hours. I was able to go through a whole curve of emotions and be like, yeah, we not talking no more. That's it. Lose my
That's
number
not even a.
forever.
That's
I wouldn't even
crazy.
consider that a
My
relationship.
fastest,
Hey,
That's
my
not even
fast,
a relationship.
No,
my
during a
fastest
period of
relationship was 2 hours.
deciding and changing your mind, you can learn a lot.
2 hours.
And you
Yeah,
can
but
learn a
8 hours to me is not a relationship. That is, I don't really know you, and I'm not looking
You
to
can
get.
get you
Right.
can get you a nice little eight
So,
hour relationship. You can
Eight
get you a
about
nice
what?
little eight
no,
hours.
you can learn a lot from
Oh,
people. Because what I already told you, I ask all kinds of questions, and you can
all
learn
right.
a lot. Like I have already set
I
boundaries
agree.
for myself, so those flags are very strong with me already. Where it's like I know this is something I'm not willing to deal with. This is something that I require. This is something that I need. So
Got
for me, like I said, if you hitting them joints off we don't need to go any further because like you already done scored out. Because
Yeah, I ain't gonna
I
hold you.
truly do not believe in investing unhappy
True.
years trying to hope that someone works that potential.
Agree.
Because I've learned that just because you can see someone's potential does not mean that they live up to it.
Oh no,
Okay,
you can't
Ooh,
go by potential
smart.
because you'd be setting yourself up for.
but let me ask y'all a question. I understand what you're saying as far as like not going. Though that sounds like a very good barrier to entry, right? That's amazing. But what is your most like? You know what I'm saying? Like wildest, pettiest barrier to entry? I'm gonna tell y'all mine.
All
I
right.
will never forget. I was on a date. Shorty was fuck dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like 90s. Tell me what you want, huh?
You
Right?
got the,
No, I'm talking about
drip.
I'm talking about, you're singing in the desert. Yeah, everything. Like, fine, bro. But
Wow.
Good
she
reference.
told
Put
me
that one on
that,
the board too.
but when we was like having a conversation, right? Man, she told me that when she was a kid, she had ate poop,
She ate what?
bruh. Like she had like ate, like she ate it, like
She
on purpose. On purpose.
when she was a
No,
kid.
no. On purpose. Look at me.
Like with a spoon
On
and
purpose.
everything.
She
tried it.
She wanted to see what it tastes like.
On purpose. Your shitty mouth having ass will never meet my parents.
No.
You will never, ever. Oh my bad. I'm sorry.
You know what? Did you ask her if she's still doing it?
Penny, I don't care if it
matter.
was that she was. Penny, I do not care. There will never be a day where you meet my people. You will never meet Penny Owens, Michelle L, or Royal Gaines. I'm telling you, you ever. Are you crazy?
In that conversation, we all sitting around chit chatting, and we started talking about things we did as a kid. Because we talking about stuff.
And you represent me.
We all like, oh.
Exactly. And the thing is, once you hear that, bro,
activities that
will
definitely scare you though. Torturing animals,
bro.
That eating poop. And there are some flags where you'd be like, really? Especially in the delivery. Like, are they telling you this with a straight face and they're excited about it?
No, she was like, bro, I'm sharing this. But my thing is, when she said that, bro, I just couldn't smell her breath the same. And it's not. I know you chewing gum, but it don't matter. I know you just ate oxtail, but it don't matter. It smells like poop now. But every time I look at your lips, and you are a beautiful girl. But
Michelle, we didn't talk about this before, and I tell all women all the time where men are different. Women can overlook a lot of things, but men are very visual, and you are proving that point. It was like once you ruin the way he sees you,
that's over with, man. That's over with. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. That's why it's over with, man.
He said, I can never smell your breath the same.
Again. Are you crazy?
On a date? We up here trying to eat this prime rib, and you trying to
how did that conversation happen? Like
we were just talking about stuff that happened to us when we were kids. You know, like I fell down a banister and hit my head. Right? She got her head stuck in between some railings. Back when we put the glue on our hands and we peel it off. You know what I'm saying? And that motherfucker, and she said, "Oh yeah, I'll never forget. One day I had tried some."
She didn't even think about that answer. See, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Where it's like,
that's kind of weird though, because
you don't have enough sense to filter yourself, like to gauge that this might not be a good thing to bring to the surface. That's a flag.
And the fact that she thought that was cool to share is a little weird.
She could have kept that to herself.
She could. No, right? She could have, right?
Because in my mind, I would have been like, "Yeah, I'm not sharing that because that's crazy."
He is never gonna kiss me again.
Dude, it's really crappy that she did that to you, but it's okay though.
Yeah.
All right, I walked into that one. That was a good one.
What we're talking about today, because we can get off topics. Let's get on back onto the topic that we're talking about today. Protecting the power of singularity. So there's power in being single, right?
Right.
Being single does not always have to be looked upon as a bad thing, because sometimes society can pressure you into thinking that something's wrong with you if you're single.
Exactly.
Nobody wants you, and
why are you
the whole thing.
Why are you still single? You're such a good catch, and you're like, really?
And it will make you feel bad about yourself because you're like, damn, why am I single? I think I'm okay. I think why nobody don't want me. Now you start to beat yourself up.
Hey, look, sometimes the fish in the pool suck. Like,
hey,
what E just said too about like not being able to imagine like how dating is for the future.
Wow.
Hey, look. I've already told my children. I told them probably when they were like in middle school. I'm like, I feel sorry for the dating pool when you get up, because you guys are going to have a DNA check, background checks, birth certificates, social security numbers. Like, you have no clue what you're getting into. Not with this gray area that we've entered now. earlier surgeries. They said they're going to be in relationships trying to figure out why they can't have kids. And it's like, because these aren't the original parts. This is about to get very interesting.
That's scary.
Wow.
It's scary.
Yeah, but dating, you got to be comfortable in your singleness. You have to find a way to be comfortable in your singleness. And so that sometimes comes with healing. It comes with a lot of things of, you got to look within. Because if you are always out here chasing a relationship because you're sad being single, there might be some work you need to do.
Guess what? You know what we did? We didn't go to break. We didn't go to break.
It's break time now, right?
WSAN Radio, the soul of America and beyond. Join DJ Ron G and the WSAN crew every day for the Ron G Morning Show, Funk Friday, and Gospel Brunch Sunday. From local heroes to national guests, WSAN Radio connects you to the pulse of our community. One song, one story, one soul at a time. WSAN Radio, where music, motivation, and movement come together. Streaming live, follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and WSANradio.com.
Got me together with this two-piece. It's the good leggings, no see-through business.
Tap into your essence with a Divine Essence candle. Candles that soothe your soul and balance your chakras. Each candle has an affirmation inscribed on each jar to help you stay grounded, create balance and harmony. Use code DE20 for 20% off your first purchase at divineessence.us.
This is RG from United Front. Quick question for you. Are you looking to be a podcaster, or are you looking for a new platform to host your podcast on? Look no further than StreamYard. StreamYard is super affordable, super easy to use. It has recording options, live options. Every way you want to broadcast, StreamYard will do that for you. Check it out. There's a link below in this podcast. Click that link. That link will get you started, and you'll give a little bit back to the community, which is us, and help us out. So, if you so choose, click the link in the description, go to StreamYard, help us out, help yourself out, and help. See you on YouTube. Peace.
Running with Scissors. I'm RG. Michelle with one L. Sideways Ezel Moon. And the one and only Penny Owens.
No, that's great.
Sideways Ezel Moon.
See.
And if you're just joining us, today's topic is solo, not sorry, protecting the power of singularity. It is okay to be single and happy.
Yep.
Doesn't mean that, oh my God, nobody wants me. It doesn't mean that. And if you feel like that, then you have to look within and figure out why you feel like that.
Before you start out there.
It's before you start dating, to be honest, because if not, then you'll just be out here just dating anything and allowing anything into your life.
WSAN asks, what's the hardest part for y'all being single? I can talk about it back in the day, but at present time, I'm kind of busy.
I would be like, my hardest part is that I'm not.
The hardest part about being, because I'm newly in a relationship, so the hardest part about being single for me was, this might seem a little shallow, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
Just say space.
You know, like
Space.
being help with doing things that I would consider are manly stuff, like putting things together or checking my oil or things like that I would have to do on my own because I didn't have a partner.
So you need a laborer.
I don't need a laborer. No, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to say because it sounds a little shallow, but that was one part of it.
Like, baby, I love the way you swing that hammer, fix my shingles.
There were times when I didn't want to be, and intimacy, and I'm not even talking about sex. So let me not do that because it's not about the sex at all. But just having a companionship is important to me. Somebody to do things with, go out with, hang out with, and somebody that sees you. Even though you can be alone and do all of that, but no, you can't be alone and do all of that because you need somebody to do that.
I was about to say. I was recently having a discussion with someone in regards to like that portion of being single and like, whenever you like are actually like, single and staying to yourself, you realize that the things that you tied to sex were not just the physical, release or any of that. It became, oh, hey, this is actually just another level to our intimacy that we enjoyed engaging in. While also, recognizing that, hey, like we were combining, those soul ties. But I did want to jump to something. Why isn't it okay to allow people, being out there, right? Especially for those of us who are on dating apps, right? Why isn't it okay for us to just, to just try, everything out? Clearly, like our types, right? The stuff that we are looking for, that we wanted. For some of us, right? For some of us who were blessed enough to be able to experience their types, to have, the ones that you felt, right, were like the things that you wanted. Why is it not okay for us to like actually like just go ahead and say, hey, let me try just different stuff. You know what I mean? Like I would feel like at this point it's like, oh, okay, well, I've had these types of people over and over and over and over again, and it has not come to fruition. Maybe I should step outside of that comfort zone and explore other, types
I
of
would like
people.
to answer that.
Mind you, not this. That's not me. I just, not me.
I would like to answer that. Now, it's one thing to explore different people via conversation, atmosphere, just kind of different situations. But when it comes to like having sex and exploring, that's risky. It's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? It really is. So to take a risk like that, because every condom does not stop a baby, and there are some things that you can't give back. So that's risky. Right, you don't want to be racking them kind of numbers, but meeting people, talking to them, like I said, there's a whole world out there. You shouldn't be tied down to just one particular type that you think you like. I've learned that God will show you that you think you don't like somebody, and He will give you that person, and next thing you know, you all caught up in love. Like I didn't even know I could feel this way, because sometimes the stuff that we like comes from different traumas, different things we're trying not to have, or it's based on something that we think we're supposed to have. And then once you get it, you be like, yeah, no, that ain't it. That ain't it. So I think exploring is good, but men and women are also, we're made differently. Like we're just DNA made differently. Men are made to sow their royal oats. You know what I'm saying? And women, we're made to lock it down and call it home. Like we for the long run from the out the gate. Like we are not made. And I know, look, we be practicing, we be out there trying to hold around. I'm just saying, trying to be playing these games, but we're not made to rack up on a bunch of numbers. We're made differently.
We definitely are made differently. That's for sure. So if you're trying to fool yourself into thinking that you're not,
my top 3 is
you're gonna be single and sad. So just saying, single and sad. So it's like,
somebody said single and sad.
I told you guys about it. Right, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody single and sad.
Imagine that. Yeah. He keeps saying he missed the affection. Yeah, that's definitely something that I miss too. You know, because it's, you know, when you can be single and happy, but still crave connection.
Right.
Like there's nothing wrong with that.
You're still human.
I don't think you have to choose single or not single. I just think that you have to be able to be powerful in your singleness and be okay with being single until the time comes.
I think that the better word for that, instead of saying single, we should start saying what's that thing that we said? Sovereign.
Sovereign.
Sovereign. Rather
what's the difference?
When you single and happy, you sovereign. When you single and toxic, or you know, you just single. Or when you single and sad, single. But when you sovereign, that sounds more like, oh yeah, I'm doing this on my own. It sounds like it got a little bit more bass to it. Like, I can say my chest out. Yeah, I'm sovereign. Yeah,
and that's when you've probably
that's the difference.
Acknowledged your power and you're making a choice, because you should have that choice. You know, you should be happy where you are, have that peace, and when you do it on purpose, there's a whole different freedom in it. When you know, like, I am choosing this, especially with those who actually choose to save themselves sexually too. There is so much. That's one thing I also teach my boys and my girls. When you are dealing with other people, you are transferring energy. You are taking on energy and baggage and ties. There's so much that you are giving of yourself. It's like we playing with it because you're just trying to chase a feeling. You know what I'm saying? You're chasing a feeling, but it's like, no, it's not even worth it. It's really not. The drama that comes with chasing them feelings, whether you are young or old, it's not worth it in the end. It's totally not. You are giving a lot of yourself, both as a man and a woman. I like to use the excuse can you imagine if, like, some women, you know, we have a number of seeds and then we run out when it comes to procreating, if we actually use sex for what it's made for, right? But what if men actually had a number where it's like you get 50 seeds, bruh, use them wisely? I bet you everybody would move differently. You would move
or be out of seeds very early in life.
We'd be out of seeds by the time we got out of high school.
We'd be down to single digits, buddy. We'd be having one per year, one per capita.
Come on, dog.
If somebody was to raise you where you both male and female, you have a limited number. You have a limited number to pass down your legacy, to pass down your name. You will respect it a little bit.
You will be real careful about.
We will be. Let me tell you who's finna make some money. Me, because I'm gonna start a sperm bank where you can just deposit your seeds and just hold and freeze it. What are you talking? What are you talking? Are you serious?
Man.
But you talk about the male species.
You had a certain number, and after that number, it was a wrap.
Yes.
But then you see what my man said? Seedless by 15.
But then think about how you would spend the rest of your life. Let's say you were seedless by 15.
Michelle, people purposely jump out of airplanes. Do you think they wouldn't have no seed by 15?
I know. We already know what would happen.
But how do you think that would affect you in your adulthood? If you were single by 15, about the time adulthood comes, you start thinking like, wow, I actually do want to.
Hey, brother, then I'm adopting. I'm about to take me one of them. That nobody.
There are other ways, but
I'll be the pappy.
There are other ways.
I forgot to report life. Well done.
But you asked earlier with the difference between single and sovereign. Single energy is unhealed, reactive, and avoidant. Sovereign energy is self-aware, grounded, and growing.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at it like that,
it's powerful.
I'd rather be powerful and peaceful.
Single energy moves from emotion instead of intention, avoids accountability, reacts quickly,
rushes into relationships,
ego, and posts for attention or withdraws to punish, seeks validation instead of self-connection, avoids healing work by staying busy or distracted. That's single energy.
I ain't
Now,
gonna
that's
lie to
one
you.
of those
That
things
one was the
where-
one. That
See,
last one was something that I definitely engaged in. I did not try to deal with nothing. I just felt like, all right, just get a bag, get your money up, just try to just keep moving forward,
mhm.
focus on the work. But I really had to stop and slow down and say and just admit to my, hey man, you are not okay, and you need to actually be okay, not only for yourself but for the
Yeah.
people that are actually
Yep.
attached to you.
And that's a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big deal because you have to accept that, all right, I'm out here in this world just living, just existing for real.
Accept it. Yeah. Because
You
you can
can
be
But I
like,
alone
want to
without
be in a
being lonely.
relationship.
You
I ain't
you
gonna
can
lie to you. I want to be like the most, like I'm going to be the most, like I say healed, but the most I feel like whole billionaire, like out of like my generation. I feel like
I
I
think
love
you get a
that.
great start. I was about to
Absolutely.
say, I
Absolutely.
definitely think I can see that one. Because you can be alone without being lonely. And like
Absolutely.
those are one of those things where
True.
the conversation where it's like even with two single people meeting, it's like if you slow down and get out of your head, get out of your heart for a second and listen to somebody, because
Right.
somebody telling you, well, I need attention, I am feeling lonely. They are telling you the things that need to be healed. And like I said, we be trauma bonding. Like we thinking, well, me too. So we're gonna do this together. But if you just listen to the tones that people take and the way that they talk, you can
Right.
tell if they are okay by themselves or if they're not. And then you have to understand just by listening and asking really good questions, am I about to take on a project? Because when you are by yourself, you are the most powerful. You don't have to answer to anybody. You are moving to your own beat, your one accord, and it is not distracting unless you distract yourself. But once you get into a relationship, I tell everybody that once you get into a relationship, you number 2, you number 3, kids, fur babies, all of that. You go
It's
further
true.
and
It is
further
so true.
down that list. You will only be number 1 in your life when you are by yourself.
Right. And I'll say this: we say this on all of our shows for years. Pretty much, you have to be good with yourself before you can be good with other people.
Mhm.
Yeah, and sometimes you
all
have
the
to
time.
ask yourself, why am I not in this relationship? Maybe there's some work you still need to do on yourself before you can get into that relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Stop
Yeah,
thinking you're being punished for because you're single. It's not a
Oh
punishment.
my goodness. You know how
Hold
many
on.
blessings that you
I believe
can
so. I believe it's
you
some
miss
people
it.
that I believe it's some people that definitely do need to be punished for,
For
just
being single?
no, for like they need to be punished because of the actions that they took in prior relationships.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
no.
They
Okay,
should
now
in
listen, if
fact,
you were the
I
ass in the
love to ask
relationship,
that
then
question.
I don't know if you want to be punished for it, but I think you need to sit with that and take some accountability for the part that you
but
played.
that's the thing. I believe that you should be punished for not taking that accountability, like for the things in which you have done in other relationships. Like for example, like I can admit that I was not the best in in quite a few of my relationships, and I've had to own it, and I've had to go be on the other side of the gun with quite a few situations, and have had to see like, oh, this is how
It's
you
called
felt. Go
karma.
back and apologize. Yeah, very much so. I've had to experience that. Yeah, and legitimately sit with that and then learn from it, grow from that, and then be like, all right, well, hey, look, man, I wasn't the best, and admit that and move forward.
But is
I
that
believe that
Well,
those. I
well,
believe that. I believe
but
no.
that's you
What
accepting accountability for the part that you played in maybe hurting someone.
But what
right,
I'm
but if you
saying is
didn't
that
hurt
the ones,
anyone, you're getting hurt.
the people that don't, right? The
That
people
don't,
the people
they're
that do not,
going to
the
get
ones
their
that,
karma because
the
you reap
one,
what you sow.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the ones that avoid the accountability, the ones that avoid the actual hard part of
Yeah.
like actually accepting the stuff. Hey, look, you deserve to be alone. You, yeah, I'm talking to you. You deserve to be alone. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Until you take
we like
some
to be
accountability.
we like to be all lovey
Until
dovey
you
here.
do right by them, everything you do.
Everything.
Well, see, but you have some
Color
people that get
purple
hurt.
in the building.
You have some
Holy
people that
smokes.
get hurt regularly that definitely do not deserve to
Yo.
be hurt regularly. But
Yeah.
there is some truth in that. What happens to you you may be allowing to happen to you. Like people treat you with what they can get away with. And a lot of times you genuinely don't think that you have a voice. You don't think that you have options. You don't think that you can fight it or stand up for yourself for a number of reasons that need to be healed, going backwards. But you don't necessarily deserve the situation, but you're clearly not learning it. If it's repeating and you're repeating this cycle, then you are not learning that lesson. Like it's not so much that you deserve it versus, hello, I'm trying to get your attention. Hello, how many times do you want to go through this before you do something different?
Right. Learn from history or be doing to repeat it. We say it all the time.
I really want to answer this question.
Yes, we have a question. Let's talk about it.
Why do women approach men?
Go ahead, Penny.
Okay, why do women approach men for a relationship to get paranoid and distrust? Be like, ooh, please.
No, I think he meant to say then get paranoid and distrust.
And distrust.
Ooh, okay.
I don't know if we should just assume what he said.
Okay, Keith, correct us if we're wrong. Why do women approach men for a relationship? Is it then
get paranoid and distrust?
Because that could change the whole context of the question.
Yeah, that would definitely, you know what I mean? All right.
The only other word I see is then and get paranoid and distrust.
I think it still means the same thing, but then get paranoid, because to me it sounds like he's saying women are approaching men, they want this relationship, and then they want to be, he meant then.
We should play some bet.
Yeah, okay.
I would say, and women, it don't even matter how you feel, because I'm gonna say it anyway.
Yeah.
If a woman approaches a man, that is the first sign of imbalance. I have learned through experience and definitely dealing with like the older generations, men know when they take you seriously. They know when they like you on a deeper level more than a woman would. Okay, because she's gonna try to make a project on everybody, and she will deal with anything from the bottom to clean them up and make them to the top. Okay, but men move differently when they are emotionally attached. They can see something different in you, whether or not they're gonna take you serious or not. So the first thing, if a woman is chasing you, you might end up being like the one on the couch, and she the one working, she taking care of you. She's clearly more aggressive than what should be in a respectful, balanced relationship. So she's going to get paranoid and distrust because she already is a control freak. She just went after you. That's the first thing.
I have a whole different perspective.
What are you talking about? Penny, what are you talking about? This is not Diary of a Mad Black Woman. This is not acrimony. What are you talking about?
Look, I say this. What? I say this through witnessing. I say this through years. No, I say this through witnessing it, years of my work. So many different imbalanced relationships where this is a woman who would be tripping over her man. She's trying to control everything. She's trying to control her money. It's like she controlled it from the start. She approached you. That's not a good sign for a respectful or submissive woman. And men, y'all real fragile. So the last thing you need is a woman that's stronger than you, moving faster than you. Y'all don't do very well on that.
Agree with what you're saying.
That could not be further from the truth. I vehemently disagree. Let me tell you something.
Because what she sounds like Penny is saying is that if a woman is chasing a man, that's a little off right there.
But how is that off if that is what the woman wants? I don't get it.
Because she probably has daddy issues.
What do women want?
Look, she probably got daddy issues.
That's on the show.
That's true.
Okay, but the thing is, if she got daddy issues, that's fine. But guess what? That doesn't mean that she's applying those issues to the relationship that she's having with you. That woman could just be.
The problem comes with her. That's a part of her baggage.
That woman could have sat through multiple seminars, a lot of confidence teaching seminars, and been like, "Hey, yo, you know what? I'm going to step out of my comfort zone and approach this man." And then if that man in fact says, "Hey, yo, you know what? I love the way you move. I appreciate this." Then guess what? They move forward. That doesn't mean that. Oh, hey, it is a.
She goes to her hand over his shoulder. You know what I'm saying? She
Y'all make it sound like
put her hand
y'all
on
make
her
it sound.
shoulder, like, what's up, boo?
Look.
You want me to put the trash out? Like, no.
No, man. Look,
Wow,
listen,
bro.
I have literally
Wow,
dated.
bro.
That's wild. That's wild. That's
Wow.
wild.
But look, you
That's
have
wild.
literally dated this women, but you ain't keep
I
none of
have,
them. Your turn.
but that does not
Your
mean
turn.
that. That's just
Wow,
me.
bro.
That is my issues with my and my
That
own
takes
personal
more
life.
time.
But that don't mean that there was anything wrong with those women. Those women, some of those
No.
women,
Your
some of them
turn.
is
No.
married right now. Like
Women that chase men generally come with a lot of issues.
I don't know
Starting
about
with
all
their
that.
daddy.
Control is
Control
one.
freaks.
Look,
Control freaks.
RG, I thought
Yeah.
it would be me. I was gonna say
Yes.
the wild thing.
Control is
Yes.
one.
These two? What?
No. Michelle, because you're with me with this.
Yes.
Hello, men. Doesn't it make sense to answer on behalf of the women from the women? Like, just think about it right quick. Wouldn't it have been easier
Y'all
for the
talking about the women from the 40s, 50s, and
to actually be
60s,
like, oh, it's okay.
and 70s, and 80s, and 90s, but it's some women that was born in the 90s that's my age now, that's literally like, hey, yo, nah, I'm finna go ahead and bust the move. Bro, I
You
know some of
are
these
part
women,
of
they're
the non-marriage
married.
culture, though.
Generation
But that is my issue. We're talking about women that are actually married. Like, we're talking about women that approach men. Those women should be celebrated. Not that hey, there's an issue with them. They're gonna be the masculine one, and they man is gonna sit on the couch. A bum ass dude is gonna be a bum ass dude. Is gonna be a bum ass dude. That's the dude. The one,
Yeah, he said
a strong woman is a strong woman is a strong woman. That's
I
facts.
do think a woman should make herself available, though, not to chase. There is a way to
Yo,
get There's a way to get a man without chasing him.
You shouldn't be chasing anybody. If you actually want to have a strong relationship, you shouldn't have to chase them.
At all.
You really shouldn't have to chase them. There's a reason that they're running, and you clearly are not paying attention to that.
So
you can be walking down
no
the street.
one should be chasing.
Okay, listen.
No, someone should be chasing.
You both.
So no one should be chasing.
She sees you. She's attracted to you. She will give you some sort of eye contact. She will probably look at you in some type of
Girl,
way.
I got acute myopia. I can't see her eyes.
No, I'm talking about if you're passing each other. See, but listen, a woman can make herself available, not chase. But
it's one thing to pursue, right?
Because I had an answer to that. When he said, why do women approach men for a relationship, then get paranoid?
Go ahead, it's your turn.
So I think the paranoid part comes in because they have low self-esteem. So why would you approach a man for a relationship and you're paranoid and you don't trust him?
Bro,
I didn't
think that I would be having to take this side today. Okay, let me tell you something. Okay.
This is good.
There are, you know how I say this, there are women who are strong, confident enough to say, hey, I want this thing. I want this item. I want this person. And they are, in fact, going to do what it takes to get that item, that thing, that person.
No.
So if in
strong
fact,
and confident doesn't come with paranoia and distrust. Sorry.
But the thing is, there are in fact, look. You said strong and confident. Come on, you said strong and confident could go with paranoia and distrust.
Doesn't come with that.
It doesn't come with it.
Come with paranoia and distrust.
It doesn't come with that. Because if you're strong and confident, you know exactly what it is that you want and you're going after it.
Okay, if I got
paranoid.
If I got to worry about you, we're not doing this. Period.
So then, what's wrong with the? All right, maybe I got lost somewhere inside of the discussion. But what is wrong with the stronger, confident women approaching men? Because like I don't see any paranoia and distrust in the stronger, confident woman approaching a man.
Why do women approach men for a relationship, then get paranoid and distrust?
Right, but see, this is what has happened.
No, that's not limited to women. That's not limited to women.
Well, we were
here that do the exact same thing.
But we're asking what our customer wanted to hear. That was a question.
Look, man. Well, listen. Here's the answer. The reason why is because they have their own personal issues that are fit for their own personal situations. Does that individual?
And you went crazy.
No, but my issue is because you said that it's something wrong with women women approaching men.
Answering the question, and I said if a woman does that, there's some insecurity issues there. I was addressing the question.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the women.
No.
When you look at how much, when you look at how much the times have
Welcome
changed.
back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
When you look how much the times have changed, there's a reason why there has been an evolution to women being that confident and strong-minded to be a go-getter. They have gotten tired of waiting for the men that they feel of the right caliber. They have gotten irritated. They have been disappointed. And then they choose to put it into their own hands. Like, you know what? I'm just going to go get what I want. That came from pain. That came from trauma. That came from disappointment. There's a reason why there's a culture of women that move like that.
We gotta stop with these blanket statements across all women.
That's
bro.
kind of wild.
We gotta stop with these blanket statements across all women, bro.
Do some research.
She just said that. Penny, what did you just say?
Hey, look, you an interviewer, do a survey. Ask some questions, and I promise you,
I'm gonna tell you right now.
80-20
I literally
XYZ. She didn't say all women. She said specifically to the point that she was making those type of women. So that's not all.
There's a reason why they move that way. And I'm
going to just highlight that one subsection and just totally disregard the fact that there are literally just confident women.
I have worked with women of different statues and backgrounds, and I promise you, the thing in common is that they all had issues with a male, mostly their father, that moved like that. I'm telling you from experience and actually doing the research. You gotta remember what my job is. So I'm not just saying it because I'm just looking at TV. I don't watch television. I'm talking about real life experience. You can do some interviewing, and I'm telling you, take a survey, and I bet you will find the same common denominator that these women probably don't necessarily respect men in the same way, and they probably will never be submissive if they had to choose you. You will have some issues with that woman. Not all of them, but it's very, very likely.
But I'm confused as to how you don't want to start off on choosing your partner and have that partner choosing you as well. And then just continuously choosing one another.
What she said.
Everyone should have a choice. But men move differently.
She like open the camera though.
If a woman has to pursue
really
you,
far to the camera,
then maybe he don't want you. I'm just saying that if you got
great smile though, by the way. Great smile,
maybe you don't want her.
It's not because Izzella's going talking about so there's no a woman can just be confident and choose a partner. Just because she's confident.
You want her to maybe that's what Izella wants. You want her to walk up to you and be like, "What's up, homie?" You know what I'm saying? You looking pretty good.
I want a strong, beautiful.
Why she gotta sound like a rapper though? How come you can't say, "Hello, how are you?" Fine, thank you.
Spoon you when you laying down. That's what you
what?
Look, you ain't keep none of them either.
You want to be the little spoon? Is that it?
Come on.
Mustafa just came in here.
Come on. I'm gonna put a poll out. I like to be both. I ain't gonna hold you. I like to be the big spoon and the little spoon.
Being both, because I know sometimes some men want to be both.
Yeah, sometimes I like to feel that warmth against my back.
But you get you a woman that chases you.
Hey, look, is it on the top of your back?
You're going to be the little spoon. Always.
I could never ever always be the little spoon. That was thrown.
Hold me.
Are you gonna cry in her arms too? Like, no.
Toxic.
Get out of here with that.
This is toxic femininity. This is toxic femininity.
I expect that from me and him, but you guys,
you gonna cry in her arms?
Guess what, Michelle?
I can't find a good woman to cry.
Michelle, I'm gonna say this for both of us,
bro.
This is what because I want to give you exactly what you're saying, because this is what confidence
looks
like.
When did we switch?
This is what a confident woman looks like. Like, I waste no time on anyone that's going to blow up flags. Waste my time. We're not on the same playing field. If you can't see dreams and you see where we are going, I'm not about to sit here and take care of you. I am very confident and always has been.
What does that have to do with being the biggest spoon?
Because you're talking about it's confidence. If she wants the man, it's confidence. It's like, you see how rowdy a confident woman can say that kind of. You want to be a spoon, like, for real? You trying to be spoon?
You want to be a little spoon?
I don't
Go take the trash out and sit down. All right, bring me a sandwich when you come back. Like, no.
Oh, this whole episode is sponsored by I don't know what just happened. God, what happened, yo? What in the sandhill?
I'm thrown, bro. I'm like, dog. I thought that I was supposed to be the dissenter. No.
They both woke up and chose violence today, buddy.
They said no. You taking it there? We taking it to the ninth circle, buddy.
I'm just saying, because you want to be, sounds like you want to be chased.
Me? No, I'm not saying I want to be chased. I'm saying that I want to meet someone that is a strong, confident woman that will actually continuously choose me from the gate and for the rest of her life. And the same thing for me.
That's a completely different thing.
Mutual.
That's
if she is choosing you.
Yeah, but the thing is, y'all make it sound like when she takes that, but y'all make it sound like if she. No, but the thing is, y'all make it sound like if she takes the first step, right? And that she is in the wrong, and there's something wrong with her for taking that first step, and that's the part that I fundamentally disagree with. If she takes the first step, see what I'm saying? See that right there? That right there. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
What the hell, man?
That's what I'm blown by the fact that this is yo, clip this. Hey, y'all watching? Clip this. Like, that's great. What?
Somehow we switch screens. We switch screens. Oh,
but it could be flipped on the other side too, because you're not the only man, especially in your generation, that feels that way.
Bro, your generation, oh my God,
your generation, from like I said, watching the different generational gaps, there's a lot more men that are at home, because they don't have no problem washing dishes. They want to be stay-at-home fathers, and they want to help take care of the house. But you understand that there's an imbalance to that. We just weren't necessarily made. It's okay. It's okay to blend the roles.
Washing the dishes, take care of my kids. Where's the imbalance to take care of my children?
I'm saying that it's okay to blend roles and make sure that it helps your relationship. But what I am saying is that there's usually an underlying reason that those roles got blurred to begin with, and they will come back up.
I'm hungry. Want macaroni. I'm sorry, I watched it.
Boy, man, listen, hey fellas, you can't win for losing. You either screwed for being in the house or screwed for being out the house. You go to work from 8 in the morning to 7 at night. You come home and she mad because you ain't there. You actually choose to stay in the house. You give her what she wants. She want to go get a job and go out there and work. And guess what? You're screwed for being in the house. Hey, guess what? Hey, everybody, die alone. Look at me. Forget it. Die alone. Don't worry about it. Everybody, hey, forget everything I said. Everybody die alone. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it, bro.
Look, it gets complicated once you start. But see, but that's what I'm saying. It gets complicated once you blur them lines. You want to deal with healing.
Ain't no more blurred lines. Everybody die alone.
No, they are blurred.
Get your own caskets.
Thank you. Whoever did that, thank you.
Take your time. And look, be single, hold your power, and take your time before you rush into these different situations. Because once you have a baby, now you stuck with this person. Like, don't set yourself up to be stuck with somebody because you were rushing and because you was lonely and bored. Like, that's not a good reason to be in a relationship.
I'm not telling women that if you want to chase, not to.
Look at you. You almost threw up saying chase. You almost threw up saying chase. Look at you. What's up with you? What's up with you?
You have to set some strong boundaries, and you have to really be clear on what it is that you want and what you're looking for.
Be careful what you do that. Be careful what you
So
ask.
I'm just saying,
I see women that just want to be like, I just want a man. Like they're aggressive. I just want a man. Like
that's it.
All right, you know what, Ezel, RG, answer me this, because this is a scenario that I've actually seen repeated. I can do for myself. I got the money, I got the house, I got the car, I got my business, I'm well respected. I just want a man for X, Y, and Z. I don't need him. So then she chooses who she wants. How do you feel that she don't need you? How does that make you feel as the man she chose?
Yeah, because she's strong, she's confident, she's independent, she's
a new woman. She don't need you.
Need you for nothing.
She can do it by herself.
Except for my companionship.
Well, she chose you.
But she chose you.
Companionship. Simple as that. She got her own.
As the man in that situation.
If we have our own, why would I give a fuck what she makes? That ain't got shit to do with my bank account. If she wants me for companionship, that's just what it is. Because I'm not looking at her funds. I don't give a shit what she makes. They didn't pay my DT bill. They didn't pay my car over last month.
But as a man, or just men in general, do you not want to feel?
I just real fast. I just want to interject something. Mm-hmm. We've made it to the part of the show where we're using the phrase "as a man." Continue. Continue. No, continue. Just remember all this. Just remember this, and we're also doing this during Men's Mental Health Month. So continue. Continue.
But this is perfect.
Exactly. How does that man feel?
No, it's perfect. You're right.
Men, how in the audience, how do you feel that she chose you, but she don't need you?
Big spoon.
How do you feel? It's a real question. She chose you, but she don't need you.
I love the show. I love the show, man. I love you guys, man, for real.
For me.
Oh, Jesus, I'm crying.
Do you want to be in a relationship with a woman who doesn't need you for anything?
And then she got the nerve to insult you by being paranoid, and she don't.
That's a real question.
It's like, you came to me.
Right, exactly.
You chose me.
Why would you not want to be needed in your relationship? That's insane to me.
Because I respect her independence. I respect her autonomy. I respect the fact that she's able to go out there and get it on her own. I respect that she's built an empire, that I'm building my own empire, and that we are actually going to be able to converge it together and make something even bigger. But I don't need her, and she does not need me.
Come here, let me give you a kiss on the forehead.
Hey, look, come on, Ezel. Sign this prenup, P.
Wow, bro.
Sign this prenup, P.
I'm sick, bro.
Wow, bro.
Hey,
wow.
Happy Men's Mental Health Month.
Right.
We are trying to encourage healthy men and women. There's certain things, and that's what me and Michelle are trying to tell.
Last show, maybe. I don't know what the hell we're doing today.
I don't know what we did this show.
The problem is that we have a disagreement on.
We are trying to give y'all some insight on the mental portion behind what it looks like on the surface.
Right. It was very, very mental. Yes.
Very, very mental.
very mental.
Because you guys are clear on not wanting to be needed. That's okay. Right? I mean,
like, what's keeping you there? I mean, I'm just saying though, you cooking in the kitchen, you cooking in the bedroom, you gonna let me talk to you for a long time. Look, I'm just saying, what are you doing if she don't need you for nothing?
I guess that work and companionship means something totally effing different.
I'm pursuing my dreams. I'm working. I'm doing what is necessary for me. I'm providing for my kids. Like I'm confused here. Like
at some point, it's supposed to be an us. And what is there left for you to mesh together if it's too completely separate? Like I said, these are the things that I'm not saying that it's not possible.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that it's not possible, but what me and Michelle are saying is that there's usually some underlying thing that you at least want to check for. Okay, because that can be questionable behavior.
Absolutely.
At the least, that can be questionable behavior. It's not that it's impossible. Like I said, you can blend the lines. You know, he can stay home and help cook, and she can be out there working, but it usually comes back up after a couple years. something inside of you and DNA wise, just like, this ain't right. Like, this is not the way it's supposed to be. A man is supposed to be the leader of his household, and a woman is supposed to be his helpmate, period. I'm not saying that we're not going to be confident, and especially nowadays, it's 2025. There's a lot of things that we can do and grow and business minded. Yes, we can be smart, but there's a level of respect that doesn't really happen now. There's a level of commitment, loyalty, and respect that we don't have anymore.
Well, I don't ask you this question. So you're telling me just because a guy stays home, takes care of his kids, he's no longer the man of his house? Is that what we're insinuating? That the man has to actually do all these traditional roles you try to break us out of and then send us right back for tradition? Is that what we're doing? Because it kind of sounds like that's what we're doing. We're double talking.
After a period of time,
traditional roles, though. There's nothing wrong with that.
We fighting because you have to think about it. Like I said, after all these years, we are fighting stuff for a reason. Oh, I don't want tradition. I don't want tradition. Some of those traditions we should have been trying to hold on to. That's why we in this chaotic time that we're in now.
Get that we're in now.
Like we are used to watching single women take care of kids and tell their children, tell their young men, tell their young women, I don't need a man. And now you have an independent woman. I was that person for sure. Independent, because I watched my mom handle all the business. Yes. But that was not the way to teach me how to respect my husband. That was not the way to teach how to raise my young men to look for respectful women. It left a void that I didn't even know I had. I thought I was being strong. Women think that we are being very strong and not understanding that we are damaged.
And he said some modern women miss that point. Needing isn't just about finances. Right. It ain't about the money. If we take the money out of it, what's left?
There's a lot of reasons like I keep saying.
You're saying, but you say, okay, so then what's companionship to you? I mean, because maybe
easy. Hey, let's go out to dinner.
I gotta get my popcorn. A man talking about companionship, I feel like we have definitely switched roles. I need some popcorn over this joint. Go ahead.
Men never needed companionship. What?
Hey, yo, let me tell you something. I just want y'all to understand. I'm adding this episode to the list of the Michelle and Penny toxic episodes. Like this is going underneath y'all. Like I got my own. I know me. I'm right hand. I know myself. But this one though goes under Michelle and Penny's toxic episode. Don't worry about it. We're gonna create. Hey, coming soon, y'all, on the United Front. We're going to definitely have a recap where we go through these toxic moments.
Confidence.
This is it. Hey, you confidently toxic with this one. You did that.
You did that. I do see that we have a brother in the audience that kind of agrees with Penny and I. So, you know.
Yeah, but what does that mean? What does that mean?
That we're writing y'all.
No, it means that you're in the echo chamber. You in the echo chamber with somebody that says, hey, guess what? That toxic stuff you saying, I feel it.
Hold on, wait. Michelle, we have entered the twilight zone because Toxic King called us toxic. This is 2025 for real.
You was toxic emperor. You was toxic emperor. You was toxic Bathsheba. You was toxic.
Oh no.
You toxic Hera. You toxic Superwoman.
This have been classified as the toxic feminines in this conversation today. It's okay.
Look, the ladies is mad. Hey, look, Michelle, for real, the ladies mad at us right now because we done snitched on them, and then the men don't understand, so they not our homies either. So what? This is okay when you have. Hey, look, this is okay.
A little spoon in the relationship, then that's okay.
Hey, look.
I'm not a spoon. I'm a fork.
Of protecting the power of your singularity, okay? Because me and Michelle don't care what you say, okay? We are in our peace and in our power, and we are not affected. All right.
Great.
About the power of being single. So we're going to end the show on that note. Like, there is power in being single. It is not a bad thing. It is, you can still be happy and single. And just because you're single doesn't mean that you're lonely. And whatever they said, don't listen, because
be your best self.
And it's okay to be the little spoon sometimes, fellas. Don't worry.
That's okay. It's the power of singularity. Only you can get.
Y'all don't stop. It's 2025. Don't nobody be the little nothing. Y'all better be the big spoons. What's wrong with you? You're trying to be a big serving spoon in this joint.
Serving spoon.
She said, "Be a ladle."
Exactly. If we go scoop it up, we getting everything. We ain't dropping nothing. That's the problem with y'all. Your self-esteem low. Talk about the little spoon. That's a flag.
So you just laying at the end of the bed by yourself.
Hey,
up here like this.
In an X, taking up all the space.
Like what we are doing here on this amazing network where you get shows like this every week. Consider joining. Consider
joining. Oh yeah, join. All right, join in the comments.
Spooning, by the way.
Show. There
is no spoon. Indeed,
the Matrix.
And we're going to end the show on that note. There is no spoon. We will see y'all next week.
Peace.
You are now running with scissors. Let's go.